are live, episode 23. Get the facts with Folan. Guys, today we're headed back to South America. Back to one of my, when I say back, I've been there 3 times. This is truly number one on my list of countries around the world. I absolutely love this country so much. Today, we are taking you to Brazil. Got one of my good friends who I met traveling here in Singapore, and he has joined, so let me get him in. Let's see if Hugo is ready. Let's see if this works. Waiting for him. There he is. Hugo, how's it going,
Hey,
man?
Brent. How are you?
How are you?
I'm fine,
All right,
thanks.
so introduce yourself. Say your name, where you are, and you can tell the story on how we met.
Okay, man. I'm Hugo. I'm from Brazil. I met Brent in Singapore, and when I was traveling in Southeast Asia, and he's really awesome. You are really awesome.
Nah, right back at you, man.
The days with him was really nice, and we did a lot of things. Like we went to the Chinese New Year's, was really good, and the fireworks there was really awesome, man.
Oh, so good.
We went
So
to the
good.
top of the Marina Bay Sands, and it was incredible. It was really
And
nice.
we almost got to the pool.
Yeah,
Hugo and I,
man.
we snuck up. We were able to zigzag our way through the elevators, but unfortunately, we could not get past the security to get to the pool. So very close.
Yeah,
Guys,
but
Hugo, real quick, tell people you were on quite the excursion. You were how long were you traveling? It was just over a month, right?
yes, my last travel, I was traveling around 40 days, but I traveled in Southeast Asia in December and January, but I think the end of the coronavirus,
Yeah,
this fucking pandemic, it was really
you
crazy.
timed it. You literally
Yeah,
timed it perfectly. I mean, you would have
yeah,
been and you went to the Maldives as well, right?
yeah, the Maldives,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
I went to
you had
Maldives, I think 2 months ago, and it was really
yeah.
nice. Yeah,
You had one heck of a trip. No, it's fun. It was fun meeting you while you're here, and it was fun keeping up, seeing all your photos, and I look
yeah,
forward to one day our reunion in Brazil. So
I love it.
let's dive into what's it like in Brazil now, specifically with the coronavirus. What's it like in your city?
In my city today, we have around 37 cases in my city and around 1,000 suspect cases, but
Yeah,
they are not confirmed yet. But I'm not sure because this virus is fucking crazy. Because
yeah,
today is 30 people. Tomorrow, I don't know. One
yeah,
week, 1 week after, I don't know. Definitely,
yeah,
it's fucking crazy.
yeah. I mean,
Like
hopefully.
in Spain, in Italy, it's so crazy, man.
Oh, I mean, even in the United States, I mean, we're still playing catch up. I mean, we broke 100,000 cases, and
Yeah, I
as
saw
or
yesterday.
even more than that, actually. It might be over 200,000. I mean, it's scary, this doubling rate that's going on right now.
Yeah,
What's it, and hopefully I mean, I pray that Brazil doesn't get to that level, because it's just nuts. It's
yeah,
absolutely nuts.
we don't have a structure to
Yeah,
this, definitely.
yeah. Tell everyone. So you are just outside of Sao Paulo, right?
Yeah, I live in Minas Gerais in Brazil. It's a state near São Paulo. It's around 5 hours driving to São Paulo, to the
Which is
capital.
close. Brazil's just like Texas in the sense that a long drive is kind of a short drive. Brazil is a massive country. It
Yeah,
is
it's a massive.
huge.
Definitely it is. Yes, but I think the biggest city near where I live is São Paulo. São Paulo, it's
Okay.
the biggest, definitely.
Yeah,
But
yeah. So
Rio is not too far. Rio de Janeiro, it's not too far.
best city
Yeah,
in the world. Best city in
yeah,
the world. We'll get to that in a second. We'll get to travel in a second. I got one more question for you. So you said you've
yes.
been inside for 2 weeks. You went to the grocery store for the first time today. What was it like? Is it chaos at the grocery stores, or is everyone staying calm?
Right now we are staying home
Good.
because a lot of people are staying home.
Yeah.
Right now I'm working. I'm working remotely. I'm working in home office because I
Yeah.
work in IT in Brazil. But I think like the supermarkets, it's working. But I think some things mm, like unnecessary things, it's not
Yeah.
working, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Is toilet paper selling out as quickly in Brazil as the rest of the world? Are there any products that are tough to get in Brazil right now, or is everything pretty well stocked?
uh I think right now the the people, it's starting to understand this problem,
Right.
because
How
I think
serious it is?
last week was not good, and
Yeah.
2 weeks ago was the start of this problem.
Yeah.
But right now the people are being careful about the virus.
Yeah. That's good. No, that's good. Well, enough about the virus. Let's talk about travel, because guys, Brazil, no kidding, it's number one on my list around the world of the 103 countries I've been to.
Yeah.
Brazil ranks number one. So, Hugo, in your opinion, what are the top three must-see spots in your country?
um we have a lot of things to do here, man.
There is. There
Definitely.
is so much.
Brazil is one of the biggest, and I think for me, Brazil it's the best country in the world, because we have a lot of things to do. We have
Yeah.
nature, we have parties, we have a lot of things. It's hard to answer it, but I think the three things that you should do here, I think maybe you go to Lençóis Maranhenses. It's the name of the place. It's amazing. It's like a desert, and we have
Ah,
like
yes.
lakes.
This is up
Yeah,
north, correct?
yeah, it's at the north of Brazil.
Yes.
You can see lakes, you can see sands. It's amazing, man. You can see the most beautiful sunset in the world, maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is the one part of Brazil I've missed. The north. I've been to a lot of Brazil, but the
Oh,
north, and
really?
specifically that region, I've really wanted to go. So one of these days I'll get there. And
Yeah.
but the lakes is not year round, right? There's a
Uh,
certain season for the water to be in the between the sand dunes, correct?
yeah, it's between the sands. It's
Okay,
like the name is Lençóis Maranhenses, the name of the place.
guys, it
It's
looks
really
freaking
awesome.
amazing. Like
This
one of
is
these
one
days,
of
that's
the best
oh, you
things.
have, and that like perfect spot to fly a drone. I mean, like
Yeah.
like I have a new drone specifically for that spot.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
so
I will buy a drone for you when I go there, definitely.
so that's number one. What's number two?
I think number two, maybe Rio de Janeiro, the state of Rio. It's amazing, man.
Yeah.
I love Rio de Janeiro, because Rio, you have the biggest Jesus Christ. You have mountains. We have the beautiful sea, and it's amazing, man. I
Yeah.
love Rio. And
I totally
people there are really, really, really fun.
yeah. Oh, it's guys. I tell you what. Like, I mean, as you know, the Olympics in Rio truly changed my life. But Rio, like, it is the best city in the world, and you can
Yeah,
challenge me on that. You can at me on that. Rio is hands down the best city in the world. And like you said, there's
definitely.
mountains to climb. You got Beira de Gavia. There's a ton of hikes that are going to give you breathtaking views. You've got
Yes.
Sugarloaf Mountains. The Rio Bay is known as one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. I mean, just stunning. You've got Christ the Redeemer, which is, one of the 7 wonders of the world. But then, like you said, the beaches. The beaches are so good. You've got Copacabana. You've got
Yeah.
Ipanema. I mean, you've got just truly some of the best beaches in the world. And on top of that, you've got the best partying in the world. If you
Yeah,
want to
definitely.
party, if you want to see what real partying is like in the
Yeah.
world, you go to Rio.
Yeah, go to
Specifically, you go to Lapa. Lapa is a crazy spot. It is the party street. I've had it was insane during the Olympics, but that's one of the constantly crazy spots in the city. So I agree with you. Rio is so good. That is an
Rio
absolute
for me
must.
is one of the best, and we
Yeah.
have beautiful beaches in Rio, like in Angra dos Reis. We have
Mhm.
like Arraial do Cabo. It's amazing, man. I love the state of Rio.
So
And I
good.
think the third for me,
Yeah.
I think maybe one of the best. I think Fernando de Noronha. It's an island.
Okay.
Fernando de Noronha. It's an island in Brazil, but it's so expensive to go there.
Where
really
is
expensive.
that?
Fernando de Noronha.
Is that close to like Recife? Where is that up north as
Recife.
well?
Yeah, it's
okay.
north. It's close to Recife. Yes.
Yeah, and that place is known for its scuba diving as well,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yes. It's an island near Recife, and for me, I think it's Fernando de Noronha, it's really beautiful, definitely. I think
So
this three things.
well,
And don't miss Amazonia, the
yes, the
biggest forest in
Amazon,
the world.
yes, and the
Yeah,
wetlands. I mean,
Amazon.
you've got
Yeah,
there's guys. One of the best hidden gems in Brazil is Bonito. It's a very
yeah,
small
Bonito,
city that not many
Mato
people know
Grosso.
about, but it's
Yeah,
just again so much nature. Like that's where I saw a wild anaconda. You swim, you snorkel in this.
yes,
It's called the Silver River, but it's the most blue fresh water you will ever see in your life. It's almost like glacial water. So you
yeah,
float down for a few hours. You got monkeys climbing over your head, anacondas if you're lucky. Like Brazil has so much, and the Amazon, like the Amazon is
yeah.
so cool, right? Go piranha fishing, like
In
it's just there's
in
so
my
much.
state, we have a place. The name is Capitólio. In Capitólio, they have a lot of waterfalls. I
Mm,
think the canyon, we have canyons in Capitolio, waterfalls, and it's really beautiful. I love
yeah,
that. In my city, we have some waterfalls, and it's really nice too.
I'm gonna come visit you someday. I need to
Yeah,
get back. It's
yeah,
been too
sure,
long since I
sure.
was in Brazil, and I need to see your
After
city. Well, and then
after
there's also there's Iguazu, right? Iguazu is another
Iguazu,
great
yes,
place
yes,
to
near to
explore
us.
in Brazil.
And when you go to Iguazu, you can go to other countries like Argentina. You can go to
Yep,
Paraguay, and it's really nice because it's near the border.
exactly.
Iguazu is, for me, it's one of the biggest waterfall in the world, and it's
Yeah,
really beautiful.
exactly. No, exactly.
Yeah,
And if you ever get to Iguazu, you can like the Brazil side is more of the panoramic. It's good for a half day. It's stunning of the
yes,
massive waterfalls, and then you cross over in Argentina, and then you literally like go into the falls, which is pretty neat. You can get they have like the Devil's Throat is what they call it. You walk in. You need
yeah.
to experience both countries. If you go to Iguazu, do a day and a half there, do a half day in Brazil, full day on the Argentina side, and yeah, it's not. And then hey, we didn't mention Florianopolis, another
Floripa,
great
yeah.
island
At
down
the
south.
top,
I mean, got like
yeah,
each region, each state in Brazil truly
yeah.
offers something unique, and so
Each
you can
state,
spend months,
uh, yeah,
months in this country.
months. Yes, yes.
So
I think 1 year it's enough. No, I think it's not
not
enough.
even a year, right?
No,
You need years,
even
plural, to properly
yeah,
see Brazil.
yeah. Because here it's really big. It's really big here, and
No,
you can
definitely.
explore. For you explore, you will get a lot of time to do this.
Yeah,
You
no,
need a lot of time,
I totally
definitely.
agree. The more time you could spend Brazil, the better. And U.S. citizens watching, they've made it easier with visas. You used to have to buy a 10-year visa. Now you can get a visa on arrival or an e-visa, or yeah, whatever they call an e-visa, I think is what they're
And
calling it now. So it's quite easy to get in Brazil now. And
yeah,
people like
I think
talk
it's not
about
the same to United States. I
true.
think for
Unfortunately, it's
United
not. And
States,
hopefully we do make it easier for Brazilians to come to
yeah,
reciprocate you guys bringing us in. But tell us real quick. Tell us about Carnival, the biggest party in the
Carnival.
world.
Carnival was in February of this year, and maybe the best carnival in the world. Yeah,
Yeah.
all the people at the street and the people dancing. Uh, I think for me it's really crazy carnival. For me, I think it's one of the best parties.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. One of these
Definitely,
days,
definitely.
I will go. It's high on my bucket. I feel like I got a taste of it at the Rio Olympics, right? Like they had, they kind of blended in the dancing, but I had one of my very good friends, Kristen, was there this past year, a couple months ago. I was quite jealous. I mean, her photos, and even yours. I mean, you had a great day. It's always fun checking in on
Yeah,
Brazil's Instagram during Carnival because it's next level. I mean, you guys are very good partiers year
yeah.
round, but Carnival is just like even
I
next
think
level.
in Bahia, the name of the state, Bahia, Carnaval of Bahia, or
Okay, Carnival
Carnival in
Bahia.
the
Yeah,
north. Yeah, Bahia Carnival. I think it's one of the best in the world, definitely.
good to know. Good to know. Now
A lot of people at the streets dancing and like tum tum. It's really really fun.
yes, yes.
I
So
love
let's.
that.
No, I really need to experience it. So let's dive into food. What are some of your favorite dishes
Oh
that you
man.
can get in Brazil?
Uh, Brazil, I think we have the best food in the world, definitely. But for me, I think the barbecue in Brazil, it's the best. Brazilian beef barbecue, for me, it's the best, definitely. But in my state, in my opinion, it's the best food in Brazil.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So the meat is quite good. Are there any other specific
Yeah.
dishes that you love?
We eat a lot of vegetables, a lot of fruits,
Yeah.
because it's a tropical country, and we have all this. But definitely for me, the meat and the barbecue, it's the best.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's called what?
we
Kashasha?
have
What
we
do you
have
guys call
like
it?
the feijoada. It's like
Feijoada.
a lot of, a lot of black bean
Black bean. Okay.
with meat. Yeah,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
it's so delicious.
And what do
Feijoada.
you,
Yeah.
where the restaurant, is it a kashasha? What do you guys call it where they grill the meat? What's the name of the restaurants?
Churrascaria.
Tourist at the Kyrie eyes close. Actually,
Churrascaria.
not even close.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, because you can find those all over Brazil, guys. Very, very good meat, high quality stuff. And
Yeah,
they'll
yeah.
you walk in, you pick out what you want, and then they grill it up for you. So, quick side story: when I was in Rio, one of my friends from the Olympics, it was my second day. We'd just gone to, I think it was golf, or no, we were at boxing, and we decided to go get lunch. And so we went to one of these. You walk in, massive refrigerator, kind of like the grocery store, and you pick out the meats that you want, which they grill for you. So we grab some beef, we grab some chicken, and we give it to them, pay for it, and we go sit down. And so we are at our tables, and they're calling out, here, the chicken's ready. You're like, okay, yeah, that's us. And then the next plate they walk out with this, they're like, here's your chicken hearts. And I was like, what? They're like, chicken hearts. Your chicken hearts on a skewer. I was like, no. We got beef on a skewer. No. We actually, unfortunately, got the chicken hearts, which looked like beef. And so that was my first experience ever eating chicken hearts. It was really good. It was totally an accident, but quickly learned that chicken hearts look very similar to beef. Yeah, so watch what you buy when you get to those Brazilian restaurants.
Yeah, we have a lot of chicken wings. We have a lot of chicken hearts.
Yeah.
But I think for me the best, the name is picanha. The name of the picanha. It's the name of the beef in Brazil. We said picanha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Picanha. Good to know.
Yeah.
So order the picanha when you get there, not the chicken part.
Really nice. Yeah.
Hugo, are there any weird foods? What's the weirdest thing you can eat in Brazil?
Definitely, I think we don't have weird food.
Okay.
I think all the food here is good. Definitely.
Yeah.
It's not like if you go to other countries, like in Thailand, you go to Bangkok and you can eat like scorpions. You can eat different things. It's not like that.
Right.
Weird, this.
But one that would be considered weird for tourists would be if you go to the Amazon.
I think in Bahia, when you go to Bahia, the name is Acarajé. Acarajé.
And what is that?
It's like I don't know how to explain, but it's like the name is Acarajé. How can I say?
Is it an animal?
No, it's not animal.
Okay.
Like let me see.
While he looks this up, I would say
it's like salty. It's like a salty.
Okay. Is it a cheese?
Brazil, yeah, because it's really weird how they cook it, and it's not good. I don't like it. Definitely.
Okay.
I don't like.
So don't order that when you get to Brazil.
I think for tourists, it's not good.
It'd be different. Well, then also, if you get to the Amazon, you can also fish for piranhas, and then they'll cook the piranha. So that's unique. That's a weird type of fish.
Yeah,
You're not going to see very much outside the Amazon. So that's a unique one for Brazil.
This is really unique. When you go to Amazon, you can explain the forest, and it's really crazy, man. I never went to Amazon, but I want to go one day.
We'll go together. When I come visit you, I'm down to go back.
Yeah,
and that would be so much fun.
Yeah,
I'm in.
You can come to Brazil.
Yes, no, exactly, perfect. We could party together to celebrate the death of this virus. Guys, another thing that's really good in Brazil. It's not a weird food, but it's a berry called acai. So acai is so nice, and that's so nice. Now it's a berry found specifically in the Amazon, right, Hugo?
Yeah, we have a lot of acai in Amazon. They have the fruit of acai in Amazon, but we have the acai in other places in Brazil, because
Okay.
here is a tropical country and we have a lot of place to cultivate it, and
Yeah.
it's okay.
It's so good, and it's truly acai is taking over the world. You guys have made that. I mean, you can find it in Australia. It's very big in the United States.
Yeah,
Brazil's the spot that started that, guys. So if you're watching this, you can thank Brazil, and it is so good. Like, there's literally places that'll do it as soft serve as you walk around Rio or other states. There's a lot of places to get acai. Another very
yeah.
good berry is guarana, as I think they make the soda out of it. The red berry.
Sorry?
Is it guarana? Guana? What's the
Guana.
famous red? You know what I'm talking about? There's the red soda.
Red soda. I don't think.
Guarana.
Guarana.
Guarana. There we go. Guarana.
Guarana.
Oh, I had
Yeah,
that. I
Guarana.
missed it.
Guarana. It's the red. The red.
Yes,
The red.
guys, and it's so good. That is what.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
they
really
make the soda, the Guarana soda out of it. Another great berry, thanks to Amazon. That tough soda to find. Can't find it much outside of Brazil, but
Yeah.
so good. So good.
We have a Guarana. The name is Guarana Jesus. It's the name of Jesus. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. Yeah.
Okay.
Guarana
Okay.
Jesus. Yeah. It's really different.
Yeah.
It's like good fruit.
Okay. Yeah,
Really,
there's
really different.
Brazil is known to have just really good fruit, right? If you got the rainforest, you got to be growing
Yeah.
some good stuff. So
Definitely.
let's
The best
Hugo,
fruit.
let's dive into stereotypes. What kind of stereotypes are true or false about Brazil?
False. I think Brazil it's not too dangerous. I think it depends where in the city are you going.
Right.
In the center of the city, the most tourist places, it will be fine. But I think around the city, it's not the best place to go. But it's not too dangerous how the
Right.
people think. I think it's okay.
Yeah.
But
It's-
you need
Just
to
be smart.
yeah, it depends. Yeah, you need to be careful about the people. Give me money, blah, 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 give me money.
Right.
You need to
Right.
be careful about that. But definitely, it's not too dangerous how the people said. And
I totally agree.
the true stereotypes, I think Brazilian people are very happy. Definitely.
Yeah.
And here we have the best parties in the world, maybe.
Yes. That is
The
true.
parties here is really crazy, really, really crazy. And we have, I think, one of the most different natural ecosystem in the world, maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
Because we have Amazon, we have the north of Brazil, the south. It's really different. Rio,
Yeah.
it's really different. You can
True,
see a
true.
lot of different nature here. I think that's it. I think
Yeah,
that's it.
I like that,
My
and I
country.
want to highlight the danger part because I do agree. Because a lot of people always ask, "Oh, South America is so dangerous. Brazil is so dangerous." Guys, just like anywhere in the world, you just
Yeah.
have to be smart. Okay, like don't let the fear of something happen prevent you from traveling to these amazing places, especially Brazil. Like there
Yeah.
is so much to see. Like, okay, are there bad people? Of course. But it's such a small percentage. I mean, you in the
Yeah.
United States, like how many bad spots are there in St. Louis, in Chicago, in LA, in New York? I mean, there's dangerous spots everywhere you go. So, like, it's
Yeah.
unfortunate that Brazil has, got this reputation. I mean, are there bad parts in Rio? Yes, but you talk to the locals, you find out where not to go. Like personally, I would not go to a favela at 2 in the
Yeah.
morning to go party. That's stupid. You don't do that. Like favelas are kind of the slum areas, the poor area of the city. Just be smart. Like Hugo said, everyone is so nice. Everyone's gonna be so friendly. And like just, find people you can trust. Heck, even message him on Instagram when you get to Brazil and he'll happily give you tips. So don't let these stereotypes stop you from going to Brazil because it's a country that needs to be seen. All right. End of rant.
I think here, it's different because it's not like in Southeast Asia that all the people talk in English. Because here the language is Portuguese, and some people talks in English sometimes because it's really different language. But it's not too hard to travel here. I think so. It's not like in Europe. Definitely, it's not like
it's not that. It's not as easy as Europe. Not at all.
Yeah.
Right. Like
it isn't, but it's okay. You can travel if you do it. It will be all right.
And I tell you what, Google Translate works incredibly well with Portuguese.
Yeah.
And it works incredibly well with
Yeah.
Spanish. So download
I
that
have a
before you
friend.
go if you get stuck.
Yeah, I
Easy as
have a
that.
friend. She's German. She's German, and when she went to Brazil, she learned Portuguese, and right now I talk only in Portuguese with her. Yeah,
No
it's really
way.
crazy. Yeah,
That's awesome,
she
guys.
she
My
stayed
favorite is
around I
E
think
aí tudo bem. If you,
6 months here.
oh, that's impressive. To pick a language
Yeah,
up in 6 months, that's very impressive.
six
Jeez.
months. Yeah, and she's fluently.
Wow,
I think
that is what
she's fluent.
that. Wow. It's amazing. A lot of Europeans they are able to pick those languages up quite quickly, right? Because you're surrounded by so many countries.
Yeah,
It's amazing what they can do. They like their brains are wired very very well for that.
yeah.
So, Hugo, what is your absolute favorite thing about Brazil?
Mm, I love my country because I think here it's one of the best countries in the world because I can go to the beach. If I want, I can go to the waterfalls. I can go to the mountains. I can go to the forests. I can go to farms. I have the sun maybe every day. I have like 30 degrees every day in my city, and it's really crazy. The
Yeah.
rainy season, it's in January and February. It's
Okay.
okay, but
Yeah.
I think in all of the year it will be all right. It will be,
Yeah.
you will have sun every day.
That's
And
amazing.
here we have the maybe the best people, definitely, because the people here it's really friendly.
Yeah.
It's really
Yeah.
friendly.
No, I totally
Uh,
agree.
and I think the parties, we have the best parties in the world. Yeah,
Yes. If you
the
haven't noticed
best.
this common theme, guys, if you really want to learn how to party properly, you go to Brazil. I mean,
Yeah.
they truly party until the sun goes up. It's
When
these
the
parties are all night.
when the foreigners come to Brazil, they are really, whoa, what is that? It's really different. Yeah, it's really different from my country. I cannot see all the people dancing like this. It's really, really crazy, man.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you'll go to a club, you go to a bar, it's everyone's dancing. I mean, it is remarkable. I
Yeah,
mean, it's truly something that's a
and
bucket list.
definitely,
It doesn't matter how old you are. Go to Brazil and experience it. It's
yeah.
truly something special. All right, Hugo, I got one more question for you. What's one fact about Brazil that would surprise people?
One fact. I think maybe because Brazil it's not too dangerous.
Yeah.
Brazil because all the people that I know think that Brazil it's dangerous, but it's not too dangerous.
Yeah.
It depends where are you going. I think it's one of the things that I will say about it. It's
Yeah.
not too dangerous. Come to Brazil because here is one of the best countries in the world, definitely.
Yes.
And
Yes.
maybe if you stay 2 years, 3 years, I think it will not be enough. You need to stay more.
Stay
Yeah,
as many years as you can in Brazil because
yeah.
there's so much to see. I mean, each like I've been 3 times now and still haven't seen. There's still so much on my bucket list for Brazil, so I'm
I
excited
think
to eventually get back. Hugo, thank you so much for taking the time, man.
you're
It's
welcome,
really good
man.
to see you. Glad you're staying safe in Brazil. Are there?
You're welcome.
Feel free. The stage is yours. Say whatever parting words you would like to say to the world because the whole world will be watching this. What would you
Okay.
like to say?
Come to Brazil because here we have, I think, the best people. We have the best food. We have the best parties. We have a lot of different nature in my country, and definitely you need to come to Brazil because here we have a lot of things to do.
Exactly.
That's it. Yeah, the best
Absolutely. There
country,
you go, guys.
definitely.
Get to Brazil. End of story.
Yeah,
Get to Brazil. You need to see it.
yeah.
Hugo, thanks so much, man. It's
You're
great to
welcome,
see you.
man.
Seriously, you're a legend, and cannot wait to have a reunion to see the waterfalls in your town, and then we'll get to the Amazon. So, guys,
Yeah, it was a
real
pleasure
quick,
to meet you.
yes. The
Yeah.
next couple episodes. So, just ended with Brazil. Coming up tonight in the United States, tomorrow morning in the tonight in Singapore, tomorrow morning in the United States. We're headed to Sri Lanka. So back to Asia, we're going to see what the small island country is up to and places you need to see. It was a very big surprise for me. I truly fell in love with that country as well. And then in 24 hours, we're going to be headed to Indonesia. going to be talking to one of my travel buddies who is now living there, and he and I met back in the Middle East in Israel. So it's been fun keeping up with his journeys and his big move to Indonesia. So with that, please stay inside, please stay safe, wash your hands, and guys, let's get through this together so we can get back to traveling the world, because that's the best thing you can do. Hugo, stay safe, man. Great to see you.
Stay safe and stay home. Yeah.
There you go. Take care.
It will be all right. Yeah. Thank you, man.
Bye-bye.
See ya. Bye-bye.